You already know. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So, today, I did the same thing, went outside, meditated, blew some clouds away. But then I wanted to make more. I had the desire to make more. So while I was out there and I was on the grass, barefoot and shirtless, just on the land, I kept putting the thought out there, more, connect, join. And I focused on this one cloud. I did this with my eyes open, and then I did it with them closed. And, the one that I was focusing on disappeared. But the cloud coverage that was there, increased tenfold. I mean, it was... I'm not 100% confident that this was due to that action of mine, but I am making the video, I am sharing, just exploring and documenting where I am today. And that was that. When I went outside, I was also practicing on just, letting the sun hit my crown chakra and allowing all that energy to just, be gathered up inside this avatar. I had the impulse of twisting up some of my locks. So as you can see, some of these single. But then I two-strand twisted this one, couple in the back, and this area right here. When I tell you that this increased the energy that I was pulling in and sending out, this increased the energy that I was pulling in and sending out. And it, I feel I was able to sense a little more because of it. Since these are already, your crown is full of electricity, especially when the crown, the ether is locked. And once you do it again and you're out in the sun, oh my gosh. Yeah, you're able to pick up on a little more that's going on. And it was just interesting. It was interesting to experience. So I'm adding it in here. If you want to explore, if your hair is in a loose natural state, having it loose, doing this, and then maybe twisting it. If it's twisted, then maybe doing it with the twist one day like this, and then two-strand twisting, you're already two-strand twist, or doing it with braids, or doing what I did with locks. It'll just charge up more electricity. So as a result, you are even more of an energy conductor. You naturally are one. It's just heightening the electricity that you already have within you, and being able to tap into the electricity that is around you. Yeah, I also say this because I went out a second time after there was cloud coverage, and I wanted to just experience being in the clouds. But what happened, and I do have a feeling and suspect that it was because of this, the sun just came out both times. And I then, went in the house, but I was focusing on just, being by one of the plants and being with, I can't really say nature because I'm in the suburbs. I'm not in a jungle or forest, but just being around aspects of Mother Gaia, and me just doing that with my ether like this, the sun just kept coming out. And again, I wanted to just explore after making this discovery with the weather. What could I experience today with cloud coverage? So that didn't really happen. And yeah, the sun just wanted to be out. And when I did this, I had the feeling, explore doing different shapes with yourself as well. I kept my hands up to the sky with my crown like this for less than a minute, lots of energy just pulled on down. And the sun then started coming out again after there was more cloud coverage. But that's pretty much been the day so far. It's now the afternoon, or it's the evening. Evening being, 4 p.m. ish. But that is this video. Yeah, I forgot. Today, again, with my body being more sensitive, and I feel because of this work that I've done on myself and just working through past behavioral responses where I would let people treat me poorly, and how I would react to that and getting myself down, and focusing on writing, focusing on connecting with my ancestors, focusing on meditating, breathing. And if it's not really like full-on meditation, just being able to release, focusing on releasing whatever it is in my body, just return to the breath. Whatever word or phrase is coming in my head, do less. And that has definitely opened myself up more to experiencing all that I have experienced. But because of that, I feel I'm shedding. Let's go back to this. I feel like I'm shedding more layers the more I do that. So as a result, I am more vulnerable and open. So it takes a lot less to make me cry, and getting emotional. Because I'm being connected with the land. I mean, that's really opening yourself up more and more and more to the elements and reality. And I definitely have just started, like, I'm already an emotional guy in the sense, I'm sensitive to the energies around me, but being more sensitive to it, it really takes less, it feels, each day for tears to roll down my face. But that's also with the reality. I don't have anyone around me. I'm aware everyone around me does not want this shift to happen. They're sending out disrespectful energy and just manipulative energy, and trying to, get that cloud coverage to come about or whatever. And not having anyone that just truly cares or wants to see me win. And I don't even mean it this way, just I want you to have a good day today. I want you to really enjoy. I want you to enjoy that PB&J, No one. And it's just all these factors with, the stuff in the astrals increasing to stuff at night increasing as well. I'm just becoming more sensitive to it. And I think regardless, as a result, this is also the Kundalini energy rising, and how it's also affecting my body and the dark matter energy inside of it. So I had all of this. Again, I'm a broken record. I apologize, but give yourself permission to be with every single one of those feelings. No reason to push them away. There's nothing wrong with you. There's no reason to beat yourself up. Embrace who you are. Embrace how you currently are, because you are on your journey of reclaiming all of your divinity, getting back to that highest frequency and that strongest version of you. And if that means tears, that means tears. So yeah, today I want to say I cried 4 separate times in the AM. But again, I started feeling more of the energy around me. And I think because I have, as I said, doing the work with meditation, yoga, just working on myself, that's what led to having this experience in the astrals, to now I'm feeling those bodies, or some I'm able to feel occasionally that energy within this physical avatar in this physical state. Um, so those the sound frequency, be it car alarms, dogs barking, pots and pans banging, it's all hitting and affecting this spiritual body, and then that's the energy that's being sent out to affect the atmosphere. And it's always been happening, but I'm now getting back to, we all are reclaiming those inner parts of us, that inner spiritual being that's having a temporary human experience. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, because all that is, I'll say at least around me, it wasn't divinely set up to be. It's unnatural to the environment, and my spirit body is telling me that. And I'm now picking up on the effect of what more and more each day is and has been going on to that spirit body within that is the one causing the atmosphere and heat, whatever, to change. And it's also, that body of you, that version of you, that has that electromagnetic field and frequency. That's the version that these beings focus on manipulating and attacking when using magic on you. So, yeah, that is the full video. Or I guess my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. There's a lot of overlap and repetition, but I think it makes sense, and I'm just documenting, even through all of this, I can't even say trauma, but just all of this, what has been negativity. It hasn't all been negative, I don't want to say that, but for the moments where I have just, been off balance and not in a positive, strong vibration, I'm still grateful, and this is all in the grand scheme of things happening so I can get back to my highest frequency and never be at this, and going back in time, lower frequency like that ever again. It's all part of the process. It's all part of the journey. And I'm, again, just stressing, allowing myself each day, if I feel those tears, let them run. Let them run. In the sense with the atmosphere, though, looking back on my life and just thinking of all the times the weather was absolutely crazy, be it in Colorado, Arizona, Nigeria, Kenya, and every time, majority of the times, I would again go back inside. So what's happening? My body's, I'm most likely on my bed, or I'm doing something on my phone, maybe playing a board game with the family. My body is still. My body is not in motion, and I'm not connecting with nature. So all this energy that was pulled from you, that's now acting out, I feel, as of today, it's like I feel it's that trauma manifesting in the physical, and you are the one that has the power to calm it, to reclaim it, to call it back home, or to further enrage it. You're the one that gets to guide it, but you're not going to know or remember that you have that capability, or that that's even you, if your whole life you've been led to believing that you're only this physical and all that is around you is all that there is. That's not the case. So Remember that you are so much more than anything that these oppressors have ever told you that you are, and anything that you possibly have told yourself on not a bad day, but on a character building day, that you are in a lower frequency and a lower vibration. You are so much more. And you're on the journey of remembering. You're here for a reason. Embrace it. Learn to embrace all of it. I'm telling you this, I'm telling myself this as much as I'm telling whoever is listening. It's all a part of the journey of shedding away this illusion and stepping into reality. So, I'm now gonna end this video and just say, go within. Everything you ever need is already within you, and trust that divine being within. They are the ones that have all the answers. And once your spirit body reaches the point where you become more sensitive to it, or whichever multi-dimensional bodies, that spirit body deep within, if you again feel you need to cry because you feel so much energy and you're becoming more sensitive to it, allow yourself to. It's okay. And if you're outside, I'm sure nature will respond and comfort you. We are living through the end times, and freedom is coming. I send peace to all the Atlantean beings who are on their journey of remembering who they are.